So we have completed two demos, right? So DevOps introduction and also cloud introduction, two sessions completed, right? So today we are going to discuss about SDLC. So before going to discuss about SDLC, software development lifecycle, yeah, let me explain some technical questions and general questions, which I collected from different students from different batches. Okay. So before going to the subject, first we need to understand this technical questions and general questions. Once these questions are clear, right, we can jump into the technical stuff. Fine. Yeah. So these are the questions which I collected from different batches from different students, which are very, very important questions. Okay. Yeah. Let's try to understand all the technical questions and general questions. Fine. Now, yeah, let's get started. Technical questions. Look at here. So what is the use of AWS and DevOps at industry level? So what is AWS first of all? AWS is the cloud platform. AWS is the cloud platform. What is cloud? What is cloud? So cloud is the on-demand availability of computer system resources, storage and computing power. So without direct active management by the user, right? So it is a on-demand availability of computer systems, right? So cloud is on-demand availability of computer resources, right? So whenever you want to create, whenever the project team required any resources, by single click, we can create n number of resources in cloud, right? Yeah. Now, what are the use of AWS and DevOps at industry level? What are the use of AWS, right? So currently, every organization, every project team, they are migrating their applications to cloud. So what are the use of that, right? So here, for example, yeah, I give you few examples here. For example, if any project team required any servers or any resources, right? For example, servers, right? Yeah, we need to place a order with vendor, Dell vendor, HP vendor, or Lenovo vendor. They deliver the servers within 1 week or within 4 5 days. So after that, we can move the servers to server room, data center, and we can configure the servers and we can connect power network, right? We can install operating system, right? We can install applications. Finally, we can hand over to project. That is the actual process we follow, right? But whereas in cloud, whenever you want to create any server or any resource, by single click on the fly, by single click, we can create n number of servers in AWS or in Azure or GCP, any cloud platform. In any cloud platform, so when you want to create any resources, by single click, we can create n number of resources, right? Which is nothing but on demand, right? In cloud, we can create a number of resources within a minute. Fine. Yeah. So here time will be saved, right? Time saving. Time will be saved, right? Instead of placing the order with vendor, instead of configuring the physical servers in data center, instead of install operating system, applications, patches, plugins, everything. So it takes longer time. So we are using cloud platform to create the resources within a minute. We can create n number of servers, n number of resources, right? Fine. So here time will be saved. Here time saving. Fine. And also physical servers, when you want to buy physical servers, right? For each server, minimum costing $8,000. Server costing, physical server costing. So between 7 to 10,000 physical server costing. When we go with the cloud servers, one third costing will be saved. One third cost will be saved. That is why every organization, every project team, they are using cloud servers, cloud resources, right? So what are the use of AWS at industry level? So here time will be saved, costing also will be saved. Time saving, cost saving. So that is why every organization, every project team, they are migrating their applications to cloud. So currently, every company, every project team, they're using AWS, Azure, Google Cloud, right? As per the project team requirement, they're using the cloud platforms. You understand, right, everyone? What is the use of AWS at industry level? Is it clear to you, everyone? Next one. So what is the use of DevOps at industry level? What is the use of DevOps at industry level? Okay. Yeah. So I give you a small example. In our previous organization, Capgemini, in our project, so 8 years back, team size 180 members. Team size 180 members. Currently, only 25 members. Our team size 180 members 8 years back. Currently, 25 members only. So why this much of drastic change? Anyone? ఎందుకంత పెద్ద చేంజ్ జరిగింది? Why this much of drastic change? Because of automation, because of DevOps tools, right? So by using the DevOps tools, we can automate the deployments, we can automate the activities, we can automate the code merging, code pulling, integrations. So any activity can automate by using the DevOps tools, right? So by using the DevOps tools, we can automate any manual activities. That is why team size reduced, right? So 180 members to 25 members, team size is reduced. Clear, right, everyone? Yeah. So here, what is the use of DevOps at industry level? Here also, time saving, costing also will be saved. Time saved, costing saved. Time saving, costing, cost saving, right? So here, what is the use of AWS and DevOps at industry level is time saving, cost saving. So client always look for the time saving, cost saving. So cost reduction, always they check the cost reduction, always they check the time saving, right? So that is why every organization, every project team, they're using cloud and DevOps tools. Every organization currently. Fine. Yeah, this is very, very important question. Interviewer asks you sometimes, what are the use of AWS and DevOps at industry level? Okay, we need to explain that. So time saving, cost saving. How the time will be saved, how the costing will be saved. They will ask you, right? So when we use the cloud servers, those are on-demand servers. Whenever the project team required any resources, we can connect the cloud platform and we can create resources within a minute. Within a minute. And also compare with physical servers, cloud servers are cheaper. 1/3 cost will be saved, right? In DevOps, how can we explain in DevOps, right? So here, yeah, instead of doing manual activities, we can use DevOps tools to automate the activities by using DevOps tools. So for which time will be saved, costing also will be saved. Okay, here time saving, cost saving. When we use the what is the use of AWS and DevOps at industry level? Time saved, time saving, cost saving. Clear, right, everyone? So this question is very, very important question. Is it clear to you, everyone? Fine. Second question here is, look at here. When DevOps process has been started in industry? When DevOps process has been started in industry? Yeah, so DevOps is not new process. DevOps is not new process. It is very old process. DevOps is very old process. It was started in 2008. DevOps process started in 2008, right? So by the time we used to use very old tools like Puppet. We used to use very old tools like Puppet. So Puppet is the Microsoft tool. By using Puppet, we used to automate the activities, right? So currently we are using very advanced tools like Kubernetes, Docker, Ansible, Terraform, right? So different tools we are using currently. Different multiple tools we are using currently, right? So currently we are using very advanced tools to automate the activities, right? So DevOps process started in 2008. It is very old process. Fine. Yeah. Next question here is, look at here, everyone. What business sectors DevOps been used? What business sectors DevOps been used? So not only in IT industry, everywhere automation is the number one choice. Everywhere. So automobile industry, chemical industry, medical industry, right? So pharma industry, everywhere automation is the number one choice. So one of my friend is working with a pharma company, Ready Labs. They're using Kubernetes to automate the activities. One of my friend is working with automobile industry. They're using Jenkins. One of my ex-colleague working with the medical industry. They're using Docker. So everywhere automation is the number one choice. So not only in IT industry, every business sectors they're using the automation tools, DevOps tools. Clear, right? DevOps tools are very popular now. Every organization, every project team, they're using DevOps tools to automate the manual activities. Every sectors, not only IT industry. Fine. Next one. Who are the teams involved in DevOps process? Who are the teams involved? So development team involved into DevOps process, right? Testing team involved into DevOps process. So DevOps team also involved into DevOps process. As a DevOps engineer, as a DevSecOps engineer, so we need to coordinate with the developers, testers, operations team. We need to coordinate with them. So as a DevSecOps engineer, we don't need to involve into the coding part. We don't need to worry about the development part, coding part. We don't need to learn coding, right? So what we will do, what is our role? We automate the manual activities. We can automate automation. We work on automation. We work on integrations, tickets, right? We work on some code deployments, code merging, code pulling, code pushing. So code development will be developed by developers develop the code. They work on the coding part. As a DevOps engineer, DevSecOps engineer, what we will do? We can automate the activities. We can integrate the tools. We can work on the tickets. We can work on the deployments. These are the activities. Clear it, everyone? Yeah. Next question here is, what are the tools involved in DevOps? What tools we are going to learn? What are the tools involved in DevOps? What tools we are going to learn? Let's try to understand. So DevOps tools, look at here, everyone. Look at my screen. So these are the DevOps tools we are going to learn in our course. These are the tools. Look at here. So three clouds will be covered in our course: AWS Cloud, Azure Cloud, GCP Cloud, right? And also Git, GitHub, Jenkins, Maven. So here, SonarCube, Prometheus, Grafana, JFrog, Helm, Argo CD, Docker Swarm, Kubernetes, Docker, Terraform, Ansible. So these are all tools will be covered in our course. So we are going to learn all these tools, but we don't need to. We are not using in the real-time projects. All the tools we don't require, right? So all the tools we don't use in real-time projects. So depends. It's a depends project to project. In the same project, we don't use all the tools. One of my friend is working with Wipro. They're using Docker and Jenkins. Only two tools. So one of my friend is working with UHG, United Health Group. They're using Ansible only. So one of my friend is working with Verizon. They're using Kubernetes and Docker. Right? So like this, depends. So if you learn all these tools, you can fit with any project. Right? So along with these tools, 4 real-time projects will be covered in our course. 4 real-time projects, end-to-end projects. Fine. Yeah, these are the tools we are going to learn in our course. Along with these tools, we are going to learn security tools. Look at here. These are all security tools will be covered in our course. And also AI services. These are all AI services will be covered in our course. And also Linux will be covered in our course, right? So every tool, every service will go very deep dive only. Every tool, every service will go very deep dive. So not only installation configuration, we will go very deep dive. Real-time activities we can perform in our classes. Whatever the activities we are performing in real-time projects, same activities you can perform in our classes. Clear, Andy? Everyone. Any questions up to here, anyone? Anyone having any questions up to here? Any questions here, anyone? You can ask your questions before moving to the next slide. Next question. Fine. Yeah. So let's move to the next question here. Next question. Yeah, this question already covered, right? So what are the tools involved in DevOps process? DevOps, what tools you're going to learn? Yeah. Next question here is, what are the certifications available in DevOps? What certifications we have to do, right? Certification is not mandatory. Certification is not mandatory, right? So in AWS, at least we can write one certification, which is AWS Certified Solution Architect Associate. That is enough. That is also not mandatory, right? So if you are interested, you can write the certification. You can plan the certification. So if you are certified, that would be added advantage. If you are certified, that would be added advantage. Certification is not mandatory, but that would be added advantage. Added advantage. What is the advantage? Let's try to understand. For example, four people attended the interviews. Four people attended the interviews. Four people shortlisted. The four people shortlisted, right? So four people attended the interviews. Four people shortlisted. Okay, so only two positions are available. Only two positions are available. What will happen here? What will happen? So interviewers and the technical managers, right? And HR team, what they will check? They check extra qualifications. If they have any qualifications, they check. If any certifications are available, if any certifications or any extra qualifications, they will check. Okay. Certifications are very, very important, but not mandatory. Okay. So that would be added advantage. If you want to write any certifications in DevOps, Kubernetes is the number one certification. Terraform is the very good certification. Jenkins is also very important, but not mandatory. If you are interested, if you want to write, right, you can plan the certification. Fine. Yeah, I'll help you to clear the exam. I'll give you support. I'll give you support. I'll give you guidance to clear the exam. Fine. Yeah. Next one, look at here. What certification we have to do as a DevOps engineer, right? So same question repeated here. Either Kubernetes or Terraform or Jenkins, right? So if you are interested, you can write AWS or Azure also fine. Okay. So what are the certifications we have to do? What certification we can complete? So definitely I'll give you clear idea. Okay. Next question here is, as a student, what should be my expectation while learning the course? Yeah. So once complete this course, minimum 3 to 4 years experience you'll get. Minimum 3 to 4 years experience you'll get with this course. So every tool will go very deep dive. So in-depth concepts and every concept, very in-depth concepts, right? So all the concepts are very, very important, in-depth concepts, real-time concepts, right? So real-time challenges, real-time scenarios. I explain all these concepts. Okay. In real-time projects, whatever the activities you're performing, same activities you can perform in our classes. Real-time activities, real-time challenges. Fine. Yeah. So these are the technical questions which I collected from different students from different batches. Okay. So apart from this, anyone having any questions, you can ask me now. Fine. So now let's move on to general questions. Yeah, general questions also very, very important here. Look at here. So who is eligible to learn cloud and DevOps, DevSecOps? Who is eligible, right? So anyone can learn this course, anyone can switch into the DevSecOps role. Freshers, non-IT guys, The people who are having some career gap also, they can easily learn this course. They can easily switch into the DevOps role. So because our course starts from very scratch level, very basic level to advanced level. Our course starts from very scratch level, basic level to advanced level, right? So anyone learn this course, anyone can switch into the DevOps role. Fine. Yeah. So in my previous batch, one of the student is having 8 years gap. 8 years gap. He learned the course and he moved to the project recently, right? So he's in Cognizant. He's having 8 years experience with very good package. He moved to the project. Okay. Yeah. So anyone can learn this course. Anyone can switch into the DevOps role, DevSecOps role, right? Even IT employees, so developers, testers, and support guys also can learn this course and they can switch into the DevSecOps roles. Fine. Next one. What is the education? What is education background required to learn this course? Education background. So not only MTech, not only BTech, not only MCA, right? Even any graduation, like even BCom graduates also joined into the project. BCom graduates, BCA graduates, right? And MCA graduates, right? So any graduates, any graduation. So technically we need to be strong. Technically we need to be strong, right? So any graduation is okay. Fine. Any education background is fine. Third question here is what are the prerequisites to start learning cloud and DevOps? What are the prerequisites? So if you want to learn DevOps and cloud, DevSecOps and cloud, we don't require any prerequisites, right? So development not required, developing background not required, testing background not required, right? So admin background also not required. So here our role is different role, right? We automate the activities as a DevSecOps engineer. We automate the activities. We work on deployments. We work on cloud resources. Our roles are different roles, right? So here prerequisites, we don't require any developing background. We don't require any testing background. So anyone can learn this course. Anyone can switch into the DevSecOps and cloud role. Clear and everyone. Is it clear to you? Anyone can learn this course. Anyone can switch into the DevSecOps role. Next question here is, so what are the job opportunities in today's market? Job opportunities, right? Yeah, so plenty of openings are available. Plenty of openings currently, right? So now let's move on. Go to Naukri and Naukri.com. Look at here, everyone. Look at my screen. In Naukri, so if you search here, look at here, DevOps, DevOps or DevSecOps. Look at here. So many jobs are available. 63,464 jobs are available. These are all different category jobs, right? All kind of experiences, right? Yeah. So 63,464, nearly 63,500 jobs available, right? So one week ago, look at here, 1 week ago, 1 day ago, right? Yeah, 1 day ago, 1 day ago, 1 day ago. So many jobs are available, right? Plenty of openings. But these are the different kind of experiences. But if you want to search fresher jobs, how can we search? How can we search అండి? ఎలా search చేస్తాం? So make it zero. This make it zero. Any experience, right? Make it zero. That's it. Look at here. So 1,425 jobs are available. Fresher jobs currently. Look at here. So 1 week ago. 0 to 4 years. Right? So here 0 to 5 years. 0 to 5 years. 0 to 2 years. 0 to 3 years. 0 to 2 years, like this. Okay. So this is only Naukri only. If you go to LinkedIn, look at here. LinkedIn also having plenty of openings only. This is my LinkedIn account. This is my LinkedIn account. Now we can search here. You can search here DevOps jobs. DevOps and search end. Plenty of openings. Look at here. So these are all openings. These are all openings. So many jobs are available currently. Right? So plenty of openings available. Jobs. Click on jobs. Look at here. So first page. These are jobs. So many pages are available. So many pages are available. Right? So this is my LinkedIn account. Plenty of openings are available. Right? So currently, so many jobs, multiple jobs are available. Fine. So this is the right time to grab. This is the right time to grab. So not only Naukri, not only LinkedIn. So we have Indeed, Times Jobs, Monster, right? So different portals are available. You can check it out. You can check it out, right? So I have some followers here, 500 plus connections available, and these are all followers available, right? 2,399 followers, right? So I have posted so many postings available. So these are all postings I posted here. So many postings available in my LinkedIn account. So if you want to subscribe, if you want to, uh, yeah, send the connection request, you can send. I'll accept that so that you will get the all postings. You will get all the postings here. Okay, so many postings available. So many documentation I uploaded here. So many documentations, interview questions, DevOps interview questions, right? So these are the Kubernetes, DevOps CI/CD pipelines, right? So many documents available here. I uploaded so many documents. Okay. So if you want to send the request, you can send. So you can search here Ramarao B. You will get the you can check my account. You can get my account, and you can send the connection request. I'll accept it. Okay. So that you will get all the documentation, all the requirements. If any openings are there, I'll post here. Right. Fine. So what are the job opportunities in today's market? So many jobs are available. As we discussed, plenty of openings across the globe. Okay. Next question here is, look at here. Should I have to be a certified in cloud and DevOps to eligible for the job position? Yeah, so certification is not mandatory. As we discussed, certification is not mandatory. If you are certified, that would be added advantage, right? Certifications, if you want to write certification, you can plan cloud certification, at least AWS certification. AWS certified solution architect associate, right? So cloud architect, right? So in DevOps, we have Kubernetes certification, Terraform certification, Docker certification, and also Jenkins certification. Clear, right, everyone? Yeah. Next one. Can I get help in resume preparation and clearing certification exam? So resume preparation and certification clearance, right? So definitely I prepare your resume. I prepare your resume and I help you to clear the exam. I prepare your resume and I help you to clear the exam, right? So certification preparation, resume preparation, certification clearance, definitely I'll help you. So nothing to worry, right? I prepare your resume and I help you to clear the certification exam. So next one, look at here. What is the duration of this course? This course duration is 100 days. 100 days, right? Within 100 days, we can, not within 100 days, maybe it takes another extra 10 days. Fine. So here, duration of the course is 100 days to nearly, okay. So 100 days to 120 days at maximum. Okay. Fine. So next question here is, what if I miss any class due to some emergency? You will get the recording, right? Daily you get the recording. You can follow the record. If you are missing any class, if you miss any class due to some emergency, so definitely the same day you can go through the recording session. You can cope up easily. Fine. And next question here is, are we going to cover any project from scratch? So in our course, 4 real-time projects will be covered. 4 hands-on projects will be covered. So along with this, small projects, small projects, 4 projects will be covered. 4 projects, okay? 4 real-time projects and small projects, nearly 10 projects, and not 4. So hands-on projects, 4 projects, real-time projects. Small projects, 10 projects will be covered. Totally 14 projects will be covered in our course. Okay. Yeah. Next one. Next question here is, how should I work on my practical and business requirements? Right. So from my account, I already created my AWS account. So how to create AWS account, I'll show you. So in the AWS account only we can practice. Okay, we don't need to install any package in our local laptop, right? In AWS account, we can practice. How to create AWS account? How can we configure the AWS account? I explain, right? In my console, I explain the concepts. In your console, you need to practice, right? In my AWS account, I explain the concepts. In your account, you need to practice. So this is my AWS account. Look at here, everyone. aws.amazon.com is the URL. So everyone require the AWS account. We can practice in AWS account only, right? We don't need to install any software in our local laptop. Look at here, look at my screen. So how to connect AWS account? I'll show you clearly. So here, so this is my AWS account. In the AWS account, so we can practice how to create the resources, how can we configure the resources, practically explain. Okay, so how can we modify the resources as per the project requirement, right? So we can work on the AWS account. So in my account, I explain the concepts. In your account, you need to practice, right? So AWS account is free, 6 months free. We can practice in AWS account. Okay. So Azure, our course is multi-cloud, right? Not single cloud. Our course is DevSecOps with multi-cloud plus AI, right? So Azure also will be covered. So here portal.azure.com. Look at here. This is the Azure portal. Azure also will be covered in our course. Okay. Yeah. Next, GCP also will be covered. These are all resources available in Azure. So we can go through all the resources. Now, GCP. So console.cloud.google.com is the URL for GCP console act connectivity. So look at here. So now I'm able to log in GCP account. So 3 clouds will be covered in our course. So why we require 3 clouds, Andy? Anyone? We can learn only one cloud, right? Why we require 3 clouds? Because every organization, every project team, they're using at least 2 clouds currently. Multi-cloud they're using. At least 2 clouds or 3 clouds they're using, right? So that is why, so here we are going to learn 3 clouds in our course. 3 clouds. Fine, clear, right, everyone? Yeah, three clouds will be covered: AWS, Azure, and Google Cloud. Fine. So practically every tool will go very deep dive. Practical oriented sessions, not theoretical sessions, practical oriented sessions. Fine. Now, what kind of support I get after the training completes? What kind of support I get, right? So once we complete the course, right? Yeah. So while course is going on, I give you full support. So after complete the course, until you get the job, we'll give you guidance, we'll give you support, right? So you can reach out to my number. I gave already number, right? I shared already number, my number, and also institute number I shared, right? You can reach out to me. You can call institute number. We'll give response, right? We'll give you guidance. Fine. So any guidance required, definitely you can reach out to me until you get the job. Fine. Next question, which is the last question, which is very important question. What are the current salary packages in the market? Current salary packages. Currently, what are the salaries companies providing? Right? Yeah. So here it is very important, Andy. This is very important. Current salary packages. For example, developer, developer. So developer. Okay. So better we can move to paint brush. So currently developer salaries and admin salaries how, right? How developers salaries on an average salaries, developers and admins only. Developers and admin salaries. Any admins. 1:2 only. 1:2 ratio. 1:2 ratio. Developer salaries, admin salaries, 1:2 ratio. For example, so developers are having 3 years experience. 3 years experience, right? They will get they will get salary 6 lakh. 1:2 ratio means 6 lakh. 3 years, 6 lakh. But when you learn DevOps and DevSecOps multi-cloud, the salaries would be 1:4 and 1:4. For example, if the person is having 4 years experience, 4 years experience, they will get 16 lakhs package, right? So when you learn DevOps, DevSecOps multi-cloud, so 4 years experience guy getting the 16 lakh package. So my younger brother recently cracked the interview. My younger brother recently cracked the interview, right? He's in TCS now. He's having 3 years experience. He got 15 lakh package. Understanding it, everyone? My younger brother recently moved to the TCS. He got 15 lakh package. He's having 3 years experience. He learned DevOps. He switched to the DevOps role recently. He got 16 lakh package. Sorry, 15 lakh. Okay. So salaries are very good. So one of my ex-colleague recently moved to HSBC on DevOps role. He got 42 lakh package. He's having 11 years experience. 11 years experience. He got 42 lakh package. Okay. So packages are very good. Packages are very good. So companies, they're trying to give how much you want to ask, you can ask. But technically, we need to be strong. Technically, we need to be very strong. Fine, clear, right, everyone? Yeah, so we have completed 3 demos. This is the last question which we discussed. Okay, salary packages. Okay, so these are the technical questions and general questions. Okay, so we have completed 3 demos. If you are interested, you can register as soon as possible. Okay, Monday onwards, regular sessions. Monday, more people will join, Andy. So Monday, more people will join. Already people registered. So many people registered. They will join from Monday onwards. Okay. Yeah. So if you are interested, you can call institute number or my number. You can call me. So these are numbers. These are the mobile numbers. Okay. You can take down. So my name is Ram, DevSecOps trainer. So entire course I'm only the trainer. Entire the course I deal. I I teach entire course. I'm only the trainer. All right. So you can take down this number. You can take down this number. You can reach out to me. You can call me anytime. Right. So if you are interested, you can register today or tomorrow. So Monday onwards, regular sessions will be started. Clear at everyone? Any questions and anyone? Fine. So we can stop here. If you have any more questions, you can reach out to
So,
me.
sir,
Yeah.
if online list students are there, will online continue like 4, 5?
Yeah. Batch will be continued, Andy. More people
Oh,
will join from Monday onwards.
okay,
Monday
okay,
onwards, more people will join. You can continue. Batch will not be postponed. Okay?
okay, okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Fine. Yeah. We can stop here. Yeah. Monday onwards, regular sessions will be started. Link may be changed. So if you're interested, you can register as soon as possible. Fine. Yeah. Thank you all.